everyone. Welcome to another one of our one shots. Um, we do have a few of our usual players, but they are playing different characters than usual. So I'm going to let Shea take lead here and introduce our two new characters, one returning, because Shea has a hand in their creation.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to be reprising my role as Rynn, the Avario artificer/rogue. And then I have my friend Evan with me, who's going to be playing Reika. I'm going to give a little bit of context for Reika, and then you can go into physical description and personality and stuff.
Okay.
So for this, all of these characters are characters from a graphic novel that we've been working on the plot for 5 or 6 years.
Based off of a shitty novel I wrote when I was 13.
But it's really good now. We promise. Now it's good. But yeah, so the characters that we play in this version are kind of like AU characters of them. So in this version, Rynn is from a place called Calem, which is a floating city in the kind of steampunk cool city in the sky. He's from Upper Calem. Reika is from Lower Calem, which is the more kind of it's a bit darker, more urban, industrial part of Calem, as where the top kind of shiny and beautiful. That's a town that you'll learn more about in later episodes, but yeah, that's kind of the context for Reika, and then you can talk about her personality, what she looks like, and all that stuff.
So, she is. How old is she in this version? She's a little older, or is she?
Yeah, Rynn is 18, so she'd be 20.
Okay. So she is. She has gray. I know it changes sometimes, but I know she has gray blue skin. She has long blue hair and very kind of sharp features.
Very tall, skinny.
She is, yes. She's her personality is very fiery. She's very chaotic.
Yeah.
But in the best ways.
Yeah. I mean, she's a chaotic neutral tiefling, sorcerer /
Oh yeah,
rogue,
she has
so,
she
that's
has
what
horns.
you're gonna get. Yeah.
She's the type of person that would order weird flavors of ice cream, you know
just to try them, just to see
there's flavor ice cream that's coal,
or
something. Yes, she's the one who would be give me that.
It's also black and looks emo. Anyways, go on, Rev, to describe the last character.
Oh, you want me? Okay. I'm playing Mimi. Mimi is. Why am I?
Hello.
I'm sorry. My push truck is weird. My hands are sweaty. Anyway, so Mimi is. She's rather short and has kind of a smoky look going for her. Her hair kind of floats and wisps and stuff, which is pretty cool. She is a shapeshifter, which is cool, and she's pretty sweet. Yeah, Shea knows her better because she's her character, but
she's a beautiful gothic cinnamon roll.
Yeah, that's a good descriptor.
Yeah, Mimi is for this AU, Mimi is a changeling from the Shadowfell. She was originally a servant of the Raven Queen, but then was adopted by Reika's family to be kind of a servant of theirs as well. Yeah, she's kind of short, a little chubby. She's a shapeshifter. Another important fact about Mimi is that they go by she or they, because part of their shapeshifting ability is they're trying to figure out how to look like other people, but for now they can just kind of look like different animals and also different versions of themselves, which includes They usually take a more feminine form, but occasionally they have masculine forms as well. So that's fun. And they're very kind of bubbly and cute and always want to help people out. So yeah, that's Mimi.
Hell yeah. Just
sorry that took so long.
It's fine.
It's fine. Also, should I refer to Mimi using they, them pronouns? Because I was using she. And being that they're a shapeshifter.
Yeah, you can say she or they. Either one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, in this story, since Skyhorn has already happened, you three, Rynn, Reika, and Mimi, would know that a few years ago, some sort of inciting event led to the three of you working with who we in the Frostwalkers know as Calem, and you probably also know as Calem as well, and basically becoming a sort of rogue group. On rare occasions, when Calem has a situation where he wouldn't even bring his typical adventurers with him, he'd usually work alongside this rogue crew. From back in like episode 8, we showed the thing of Calem being ace, and now the rest of the group also has like deck of cards themed nicknames, but let's be real, you guys are going to refer to each other by first name anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
But yeah, the rogue group is called the Face Cards, which is something that B came up with, which is super cool. So Calem goes by Ace, Rynn goes by King, Mimi goes by Jack, and Reika goes by Queen.
But let's be real, they're going to be using first names anyway.
Yeah. We're just calling each other by their first names, yeah.
Let's be 100% honest. The code names were made because Calem thought they were cool.
Yeah.
I do think, though, that we'll start a little in media res. The Asylum has a lot of airships. And one of those airships is currently being piloted not by Rynn. The face cards have learned that lesson.
I crash it one time.
But, hey Rev, I'm sorry to dump this on you. By Rynn's cousin. Way more expertise pilot than Maiju.
Yay! My baby.
So until they leave the ship, Maiju will be with them, but they will be leaving pretty quick.
Okay.
Since we're starting in media res, I will say that the ship is going over the city of Waterdeep, one of the biggest cities in Faerun, known as the Star of the North. It is basically the New York of Faerun. I think what's most important for you guys to know is your mission is the reallocation of some items from the castle in Timshel, because way back when, during Calem's birthday party, a drow woman named Ellen broke in and stole a bunch of shit. Because a certain halfling decided to play nice and revealed that there was secretly a plot using doppelgangers, and that was the backup.
For the record, you were the one who told me to use my staff.
I did, because if you had killed the doppelganger, you would have... Basically, you guys were kind of doomed, unfortunately. Like, the doppelganger plan was in full effect. Had you not calmed emotions, you would have killed the thing and then saw Ellen leave. So, she was getting away no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the drow are clever.
Good to know.
And now you're going into a den full of them.
Fantastic.
But clearing out the warehouse is not the important thing. The important thing is the items stolen. Get those back. You don't need, if you can somehow manage to not kill people while getting that back, bueno. But let's be real. And I think Calem even probably tells everybody at the end. But let's be real, there's going to be some fights, so get ready for it.
Okay.
Let's be honest with ourselves. This is Jarlaxle. He will literally throw a bunch of goons at us so that he could keep a fucking gold coin.
It's mine.
It's
mine.
It's him.
Who is him?
Jarlaxle, have you never heard of him before?
No, I haven't.
Really? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I think for maybe this is in character. Maybe Mimi and Rynn have heard tale, but Reika hasn't.
Let's be real.
No, that was me out of character. I was just like, oh, who is he?
I know, but let's work this into character just in case.
Okay.
So maybe,
I have no clue who the fuck he is. Like, I don't.
Maybe there's someone in the audience.
Okay.
Anyway, for those unaware, he is a dangerous drow mercenary. He has essentially managed to evade authorities, rival gangs. This dude has somehow made enemies of almost everyone in Faerun and is still alive and kicking.
But he hasn't met me.
I think you'll enjoy his company very much. Honestly, knowing you, I think you're going to actually enjoy his company. And that concerns me greatly.
Oh, boy.
You know it. Know I'm correct.
Yeah, I know it.
Jarlaxle is a flamboyant, swashbuckling drow from Iconoclast. He leads a renegade drow faction called Brigand Darth, made up of disenfranchised male drow. Ellen is a rare exception, since most of Brigand Darth are dudes, but Edgar was part of Brigand Darth, and Ellen came along with. Most of them culled from the destroyed or disgraced houses, gifted with a sharp mind, a sense of humor, and skill with a blade, and wealth of useful items. Jarlaxle has infiltrated the city of Luskan, brought a kind of order to its lawlessness, and declared himself a lord.
Ooh.
This guy is a pirate with so much power, he's basically a king as well, in his own locale.
And I just want to ask, why do you think that we're going to be the best people to go up against this guy?
Because, like I said, the last time I trusted Rowan, Andre, and the others with this group of people, all my stuff got stolen. I am placing my bets.
But we're younger than they are.
I mean, I'm 20.
But Rowan's like 25.
Wait, okay. How old is Mimi in this iteration?
Or maybe that was out of character. Rynn doesn't know who Rowan is.
How old is Mimi?
So much of this I have to cut. It's going to be a disaster.
Oof. Or maybe maybe he does actually, because he knows Calem, and Calem's probably talked about Rowan. Anyways, Mimi is Mimi's 17.
Okay.
I think Calem's thing is also because even though Andre is a rogue, the collective of the Night Council have a stealth factor of about me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. Could you imagine Sari trying to be stealthy?
That's correct. You're right.
Or Rowan. The first second that something remotely scary happens, everyone will.
Fair enough.
Andre would be like the only one who I can imagine could handle things stealthily. But I would just rather go with people who I know can rogue. I would have invited Andre, but that would have required them taking a break from whatever they're up to recently, and I didn't want to do that.
That's nice of you.
How considerate.
I'm glad that we can help.
Yeah, also, you guys have skyships, and that's useful.
That's true. Will you guys please let me pilot this time?
No.
Oh. Okay.
How?
I swear I'm good at it. It was one time.
It was
one time
really
is
bad.
all we needed.
We'll give you another chance to prove yourself soon, but today is not that day.
Okay. He just kind of sadly walks away.
Rynn probably walks into like the pilot room with Maiju and just kind of like, I could fly this if I want to.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does.
Maiju kind of looks over at him and just like, it's all right. We'll work on it.
Okay.
As the ship gets closer, explains, I have a few connections in Waterdeep, and they've told me that the warehouse that we are hitting up tonight has one entry point that's not a door, and it is a skylight in the break room on the second floor. Now, I picked this time later in the evening because I know most of the handy workers will not be present. So the break room will probably be empty. It's just a matter from there of having to find where Ellen's keeping all of our stuff. I have no intention of encountering Jarlaxle. That is only if things go horribly wrong or if he keeps the weapons himself. There's weapons, there's magic items, and there's a particular piece of vital importance that we'll get to when we get to, all right?
Okay.
But if you see a red crystalline orb, take it. Don't take it and tell me, because then we can...
Okay.
Okay.
Mind you, how likely is it that you can stick around?
Well, I mean, I'm not doing anything, so
all right.
I can hang around.
When everything's done, I'll send Rynn, you have this.
Yeah, I do.
All right. When everything's set up, Rynn can send you a message, and we'll be ready to go. We'll try and meet you back up on the roof like we're entering, all right?
Alrighty.
At this point, the skyship kind of meets one of Waterdeep's bigger buildings, and not so much that it lands, but just so much that it's barely hovering over. But since this is a warehouse in one of the more industrial wards of Waterdeep, that's nothing new. Calem just looks at everybody. All right, we are here. And he just thanks Maiju and jumps out onto the roof, which is like less of a jump and more of a tiny hop because of how expertly Maiju piloted this. Would you three do anything before getting up on the roof?
Probably just kind of the same thing that Calem did. Thank Maiju, tell her that I'll see her later, and then hop off as well.
Reika, Mimi?
Yeah, I just kind of like hop off.
Fair enough. And I'm going to assume Mimi just sort of follows.
Mm-hmm.
Now the four of you are standing on like a very just barren roof. There's no searchlights. There's no nothing. This is a very bare bones warehouse. Absolutely not something Brigandarth uses often. Chances are this is just a temp location. Calem would just say, all right, so breaking the skylight. That's task number 1. Can anyone break glass? Preferably not loudly.
Hold on, let me check my...
Hold on, let me look.
Let me pull up a spell sheet.
Yeah.
Let me just go through the old spells right here, see if I got anything that says can break glass and quietly.
Shatter exists, but I mean, as the name implies, a shattering. And I'm assuming if there's
I've got an acid splash, so maybe if I like splash acid on it, it'll melt.
I dig it. You know what? It's a cantrip, and I don't think glass has a high armor class. So I'm just going to imagine Reika just kind of stands there, kind of just flicks her hand up. A lob of acid just hits this little skylight, and within seconds, there's a big enough hole for you guys to go through.
Yes!
Yeah, I was looking through all of Mimi's spells, but that's literally all the druid spells, and that's kind of a...
daunting.
Yeah.
Not to mention your arcane trickster spells on top.
Exactly!
So you guys just kind of plop down from the ceiling, and you enter the break room. It is a pretty dimly lit room, very clearly not somewhere people spend a lot of time. There's nobody in here. There's a table, there's a fridge, and there's these 2 armor sets on either side of the other doorway.
Mm-hmm.
They're just sort of like bland, like just standing there without any purpose. But there's a table and a fridge.
Oh my god, I opened the fridge.
Reika! This is not the time for food!
You open the fridge to find almost nothing in here. It's more of a mini
God
fridge.
damn it.
But 2 cans. And written on them in incredibly tacky coloring with like vibrant greens and like oranges and just clashing colors. You know, like how the Arizona ones how sometimes look less good and more like absolutely horrible.
Who the
branding.
fuck find those?
And in big Comic Sans font.
Oh no!
No.
Word, Surge.
Surge.
Surge. And there's a little note tacked to one of the cans, And you could read it because it's written in common, and it just says, "I swear to all that is good, drink these and I feed you to Lucky. JB."
I drink them.
No!
Don't give a shit.
You take one, pop the cap, and drink it.
Why do we take you anywhere?
Hey, Reika, the next... what's your charisma is like a +4, right? What is your charisma bonus? You have a +4? So,
no.
I think
Charisma's
so.
+7.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
that
Tracks.
Okay. Oh, that's the stat though. Like the big golden numbers on the corner.
Right. I can.
Very
yes.
No, that's fine.
It's +4. It's +4. Oh my god,
Okay.
I can do this.
Okay. So the next 4 times you cast a spell, after you cast it, I need you to roll me a D100, and I'll explain what that means a little later.
Oh no!
So, Rika's drinking one, and there's no other side effects. You just see like she kind of opens her hand, and just a little tiny spark of multicolored magic fizzles out.
Gay.
Stop. Rynn's gonna take the other one, and he's just gonna kind of like pop the cap open, and like, is there like a glass anywhere, like something I could pour this into?
It's like yeah. There's probably like maybe not a glass, but the little plastic cups.
Okay.
There's some red solo cups.
This beautiful fantasy world we've mini fridges and plastic cups and surge.
Red solo cups, no less.
Yeah.
It's Jarlaxle. What do you think he drinks at work?
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, so I'm gonna kind of like pour this drink into this little plastic cup and try to like analyze it a little bit. Like what?
Okay.
Like
it's clear. It's a very clear drink.
Okay.
It's fizzing like soda, but
okay.
I don't
want to drink it, but I want to like study it and find out like what kind
you
of
can
like
roll. Okay, maybe investigation. That seems right.
Okay.
Investigation seems right. There's no like. You wouldn't know that there's any. I mean, unless you saw Reika's little magic, in case you may be willing to cast Arcana. But I'd say Arcana or.
Okay, I'm better at investigation. So. Okay, that's an 18 plus 6. So
this drink is a sort of magic supplement. It gives non-casters a taste of magic, and that taste is wild magic. Hence the really tacky slogan, "Live on the wild side," strapped on these cans.
Oh.
So now I'm kind of looking at it like there actually, you know what? There was probably a label on the can that said like gives non-casters magic or like that kind of thing,
Yeah.
That's how I know that.
It's just like take a sip of pure magical power with the wild taste of surge.
Oh no.
That's
so cringe.
So
now he's
soda advertising at its finest.
So like the smart part of him is very hesitant. But the part of him that's never had magic before and is kind of jealous of his
That's got a tiny taste of artificer.
Yeah, of like all of his friends who can do magic. I think what he's gonna do is he's not gonna drink all of it. He's not gonna like pound it like right. He's gonna take a small little sip of it.
What's your charisma bonus?
Less than hers. It's +2.
Okay. So good. Okay, here's how this goes.
Oh no.
Rynn, you the next time the sword or like do a melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
The next time only, because you didn't drink the full contents, it is half of your charisma. Since it's 2, you get 1 magic.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And was that, since you said you didn't drink the whole thing, is there a little bit left for Mimi in case they're interested? Actually,
Yeah.
Mimi, here's the scene. You see Reika pound one of these things, and then Rynn look at it a little bit, and then just pour a tad bit and drink it, but the can is still there. What do you do? I think Calem is just like, what are you doing? Like he's actually in the full ace
Reika
costume.
pounded it. She totally did like a burp.
It's probably like sparkles or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Sorry.
Calem like sits there. He pulls up a chair by the table and just like is just sitting there like, when you're done.
I'm gonna say the Mimi, like after watching Reika down a whole can and then watch Rynn have some, she's just gonna like pipe up from wherever she's standing in the room, just like, can I have some?
Oh, her voice is so high. It's maybe a little deeper than that.
Oh, sorry, I can fix it.
No, that's okay. I don't want to. No, I don't want to.
Oh, that's higher.
No.
I know.
Gets into dog whistle levels of.
No,
I'll work on it.
No, it's cute. It's cute. I'm sorry we're making fun of your character voice. It was very.
It's fine.
Anyways. Sorry. Anyways. I think he'll give it to her and just be like, be careful maybe, yeah.
Chug, chug, chug.
Okay, so they've got
two kinds
Reika,
of people.
Reika chanting chug chug and Rynn going, be careful. So they're just kind of like looking between the two of them and then at the cup, and then they're just kind of like, they just shrug and just like chug the whole cup.
Yes.
What is your charisma modifier?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to on my. It's +3.
Okay, you get 2 uses because you didn't drink, because Rynn took some from you.
Mhm.
Okay.
So now it's just the note in the fridge, probably just stuck to like the shelf of the fridge itself.
Mhm.
And Calem
Rick
just goes,
was like, I wonder who Lucky is. We'll worry about that later.
Oh no.
let me roll something for
I totally
Calem.
forgot about Lucky.
He gets a 15. Okay, Calem would just go like, while you guys were drinking some soda, I was investigating, and he then points out to a little slot in the door. I think people can only get in and out once if they have like a certain insignia or badge that they flash at this part of the door. So because there's no one in here, we can't exactly get one. So I'm thinking, anyone know how to break a door? Anyone know how to break a door panel?
I mean, I could use my acid again and just kind of like
Burn on the door.
burn it.
Are you going to do this? Or is there
I
some
mean, that
deliberation?
could work.
But I mean, can we really burn everything down with acid? I mean,
that's true.
I mean, it's like the same thing with duct tape. Like, you can
Okay.
use duct tape for anything.
I might have something. Hold on.
Rynn is like, I think Rynn's like more artificer side kicks in as he starts investigating this. Like, although Waterdeep is a little bit more advanced than say Timshul, it is not Xylem levels of tech.
Yeah.
So this like door panel is way more Xylem, way less Waterdeep.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's like way more tech based. Like it's almost like a scanner. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Oh.
so is the door's made out of metal, right?
The door is metal, and I'm like, you know how like right on the right side of it, there's like this little box that has like a red light coming from it, and they show some sort of insignia. The red scans it, and then the door will open.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
But the door itself is still like there.
Yeah,
the
I'll
door
just acid the shit.
Well, no. There's another way to do this.
Reika's like, just let me acid it.
We don't need to burn everything. What if they come back? Anyways. So he takes out, I have thieves' tools. Would I be able to kind of like...
Yeah, you can jimmy the door, or like see if you can play around with a machine.
I also...
How thieves' tools work is you roll, add your proficiency bonus, because you have proficiency with it, and I think you could add your dex to it.
I think you add your dex on your proficiency if you're proficient.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is a 15, and then there's 3 to my proficiency, so 15, 16, 17, 18, and then I also have a 3 to dexterity. So that's 21.
Oh, don't even worry about it then. You just hear the like click as you kind of wrestle with this machine, and the door like
Yeah, it's probably not so much like a jimming the lock. It's more like I cut some wires.
Yeah. And just as that happens, you hear like the red light turn off. Well, actually, no. The red light turns green for a second. And on either side, those two armor sets, you see that they were standing at full attention, and now they slump.
Oh.
As if deactivated.
Oh, there's traps in here.
The door was, and then Calem just goes, oh. The door was open without, we would have been attacked by those giant armor sets. Nice work, Rynn.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty nice, I guess.
Thanks, Reika.
Who knows what would have happened?
Yeah.
You guys,
probably. You know what? It probably would have still worked.
as you guys just like walk out metal industrial stairs, and at the foot of these stairs is obviously a main storehouse. In the room, carrying crates at this late hour, are 4 drow and 3. They're still drow, but they have like, you could see they have holsters. 3 drows with guns and 4 regular drow. The 3 holstered drow are kind of giving orders to the more seemingly frail, weaker ones who are carrying boxes. And they're basically, they haven't noticed you yet because you've just walked out. But walking down those steps would absolutely get you noticed. And there is because it's just, the break room leads to a staircase. Mm-hmm. The next doorway is...
Okay, so are we walking down the stairs right now?
You are on like the little platform right before the stairs. You have a few seconds, a few in-game seconds, which is as much deliberation as you need to like come up with a quick plan.
Okay, so there's another door that isn't
on the floor. Like you have to go down the stairs, and then once you're in the storeroom, there's another like doorway there.
Oh,
there is no alternative option.
All right.
Okay.
And there are 7.
Mm-hmm.
But 4 of them seem preoccupied with moving stuff around.
Okay.
Do drow have dark vision?
I think they do.
Yes, the drow are from the Underdark, which is their subterranean world. So they absolutely have it. The one other thing is, in this room, at like the back, on the side wall, the wall, when you guys walk out the stairs, on the wall on the right, if you look down, there are 2 rooms that don't seem to lead anywhere. They look more like closets than anything, but your eye does catch them as you kind of peek around this area.
So, there are... this isn't really a problem for me, because I can fly. So,
right.
Oh, wow, you can fly, okay.
But there is basically, like, I think the implication that Calem would give is, like, it doesn't not be noticed, you know? Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of what you can do before you get noticed.
Well, then maybe we do the opposite. Maybe instead of trying to hide, someone has to make some really big distraction. Rynn just turns to Reika immediately.
Calem just looks over at Mimi. Could you, like, look like a drow?
They just kind of, like, grin.
Yes. I think... Someone needs to get down there and open up that door. So maybe we can have one of us try to go down and open up that door while the others make a distraction.
And I think Mimi's shapeshifting makes her the best candidate for door opening.
Yeah, I can probably go get the door open.
All right. Okay. So, I guess that leaves the rest of us to make up some kind of distraction.
Calem then just kind of turns to Rynn and Reika. One other thing is, it wouldn't make sense to have technology like that in just
That's true. That.
So we might need one of the insignias or badges.
Well, if we knock one of them out.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe Mimi sneaks over. Rynn, you can take to the air, kind of dive bomb one of them to make things.
You're right. I can get
just kind of hand some shit, and then Mimi, you can try and be by the door. And I mean, you could do some pretty cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? This will have to end up in a brawl, but we can do this tactically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rynn, take to the air. Mimi, disguise yourself, and Reika and I will start, I guess, a workplace riot.
Yay, workplace riots.
Yes, workplace riots.
Oh, Reika.
You sound like you've been to way too many of these.
You kidding? I've caused most of them.
I
Mimi
don't doubt it.
just shakes her head. Excuse me, I'm dying. And
Wow.
starts goes about disguising themselves, making themselves look more drowish, I guess.
Fair enough.
Okay.
With the mix of your magic and your innate shapeshifting abilities, you could pass off as a drow pretty well.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, you're putting magic on a shapeshifter to make them shapeshift better. Probably.
Yeah, that definitely works. If there's magic on top, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
At this point, drow Mimi probably just like walks out the break room with the empty can of Surge, just selling it. like, hey guys, just back from, And what do you do as you just kind of come down these stairs as the other three probably hide inside the open door, and you're just gonna try and play off like a drow? What are you gonna do? Simultaneously, Rynn is probably gonna like float up in the air. So Rynn, I'm gonna need you to roll stealth.
Yeah. I'm like on the ceiling.
Yeah. Well, more just probably like fluttering.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no, wait, can I add things to it? Hold on.
Stealth.
Okay, that's a +6, so 7, 8. That's a 9.
Here's the scene.
No!
Mimi, you are selling it. Everyone thinks you're like the nicest new hire. Like, wow, maybe we should have like you're just everyone loves you. A few seconds, you're like that. And then suddenly, in front of you, a splatting of Ariel Boy.
God.
Oh no.
Damn it, Rynn!
Why?
Oh,
Why did I
no.
fall?
I thought that you would get a +6 to stealth, dude. I did not foresee this. Ascon.
Yeah, I had my mask on.
Oh no.
So I hit my head on one of the beams.
Oh my god, you idiot! And then like Reika jumps in and I was like, okay, well we're here. Hi! Scorching ray.
Ow!
Calem just kind of sighs and just pulls out his pistol and just says, "This is happening now." All right, everybody, roll initiative.
That's great.
The good news is you do have Calem.
Oh shit! I got a nat 20 for initiative though.
I got a 5.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. Calem got a 19. Mimi got a 10. And Reika got a 5. But Reika, because you did cast a spell before we went into initiative, that's going to resolve first.
Okay.
So who are you targeting? 4 drow who just are carrying stuff. And there's 3 drow who have like weapons at the ready.
Probably like the weaponized ones first.
Gotcha. Okay, so roll to hit, just a d20 and add your spell attack bonus. Yeah.
Okay, that's a 17, and
Oof, 17 is still pretty good. I will tell you, in case you don't have it pulled up immediately, your spell attack bonus would just be your it'd be your charisma plus your proficiency. So 4 plus 3.
Okay. Yeah, 4 plus
3 is proficiency at this level.
Oh yeah,
So,
proficiency 3. So that's 7 plus 17 mental math. Above 20.
Oh yeah, you hit this gun toting drow.
Hell yeah.
Your character sheet I printed off has like
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me read.
So just roll your damage and I'll tell you how that goes.
Oh, damage wouldn't be a 20. Which one would that be?
For Scorching Ray, it's hold on. It is for each. Okay, it's going to be 2d6 3 times. So roll 2d6, and that's going to be the first ray. Then 2d6 second.
2d6 3 times. That's so much.
And if it's meant to sort of be a scatter shot, but it kind of seems on brand that Reika just lobs all 3 at one dude.
It's a d8. Okay, the square.
Oh right, the square is the d6. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay.
And then I'll help you because you rolled 2.
Okay, I got a 5.
I also got a 5, so that's
So the
10.
first one is 10.
5 plus 5, and then I got a 6, so 16.
6 plus 1.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
So 7.
17.
A 10, 7. Okay, 17, and then one more time.
Okay, one more time. Well, 1.
And also 1, so 2.
Okay.
So
So 19.
19, yeah.
Okay. So this is gonna be on one of the gun drow. Okay. So this is you just fire away at this person, looking pretty worn out but good because this has been like a long day's work. You know? So like not looking too great. They're almost half from your one spell. And
Girl is on fire.
and now we can go into proper initiative. Rynn, you are up. You're gonna have to use like half your movement to stand up, though.
Yeah,
you're being surrounded by the 4 regular drow and the 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of little ungracefully stand up, dust myself off a little bit. Probably look a little like sheepish, but then as they start kind of closing in on me, I'm going to just flip open my wings, and I've got like little blades at the ends of like the longest feathers,
shit!
Oh,
and I do that instead of like a rapier, basically.
Okay. So are you doing
It's
this at
the
a
same
gunslinger?
damage as a rapier.
Are you doing this at a drow gunslinger?
Who's closest to me? Like who's surrounding me?
2 of the like regular drow are close.
Okay, then I'll go for one of the regular one.
Okay, so roll an attack. I trust you with that. It's a D8 plus your dex.
Okay. A D8 plus what?
Your dexterity.
Okay. So 4. Okay. So D8 plus my dexterity. That's a 3 plus 3, so that's 6.
Okay. Wait, did you roll to hit first?
Yeah, I got a 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sorry.
Then that's 6 in total?
Yeah.
Okay. So this drow is absolutely bad off looking, the one without the gun. He already looks like just about ready to fall over. Anything you want to do, as a rogue at level 2, you have like your cunning actions. You can like disengage. You could hide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cunning action is a thing.
I'm gonna actually run off towards the door and start trying to like frantically open this door.
Okay.
See if I can like hack it like the last one.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you use your movement to go over there because you used half of it to stand up. I'm gonna say it there. So I'm also gonna say that was probably bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
So your turn is done, but next turn you can try and open the door.
Okay.
Next up is Calem, and he's going to take a look at the situation, kind of sigh begrudgingly, and he is going to. Yeah, no, this seems right. Even though he's in like Ace's outfit, you just see him start casting a spell, and suddenly hitting those like since he had to walk down closest, he's probably right closer to Reika than you or Mimi, which means that there's like 2 drow gunslingers on either side and probably regular drow. And he casts the spell, and in this little radius that they're all 4 of those people just start getting pelted with snowballs.
Snowballs?
Yep. These snowballs appear from out of nowhere and just start lobbing at these drow.
It's called snowball.
7. That one fails.
Right, Reika's not very impressed. I mean, she's like, snowballs? Like, really?
So the 2 regular drow absolutely fail this, and it's going to be 3d6 cold. 3, 5. Oh my god. So here's the scene. The 2 regular drow that he, like 2 of the 4 that he pelted at, the 2 who don't have guns, just get hit by all these snowballs and just fall to the floor unconscious.
Reika's like, what the fuck?
Powerful snowballs. Don't doubt Calem and his snowballs.
These 2 are not. 2 of the drow are already out of the fight.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys, I see.
So that's a 6. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's that. So the 7 points of damage, which isn't that great. The other 2 gunslinger drow aren't that great right now. But, I mean, one of them looks fine, but the one Reika hit looks even worse than they already did.
Mm-hmm.
And that will bring us to... wow, these drow rolled shit. Mimi, you're up.
Okay. So what am I looking at right now?
Yeah. There's 1 drow gunslinger and 2 regular drow nearby. Bad Rynn. And you see by Reika and Calem, there are 2 of the drow gunslingers and the 2 unconscious drow who were pelted by snowballs so hard they died.
Okay.
Passed out.
God, so many spells.
Just choose one and go.
It's not that easy.
Just do the spell card shuffle. Come on.
Spell card shuffle. Oh my god.
God.
I'm just gonna pick one randomly and hope it's a damage spell. Hold
the
on.
spell card shuffle. I mean, there is one spell that you can do that we all know works wonders.
Yeah, yeah. Are you thinking of what I think you're thinking of?
The one spell that has become a meme amongst our group of druids.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Moonbeam.
Okay, so what?
Yeah, Moonbeam.
Here's the. You can direct the Moonbeam either on the 2 gunslinger drow in front of Reika and Calem, or on the 2 regular drow and the 1 gunslinger by.
I'm gonna do the 2 gunslingers by Calem and Reika.
So they need to make Constitution saves. Lucky for you, con is something they're not great at.
Huzzah!
One of them rolled a 1, and one of them rolled a 6.
Amazing! All right.
So roll your full damage.
I'm rolling damage.
This is beautiful. This is a good day.
Oh shoot! Hold on. I'm blanking. What's Moonbeam damage?
It's 2d10.
2d10. Okay.
That one's like hardwired in my brain thanks to a certain fawn.
Yeah. All right. So the first one's a 5, and the second one is a 10.
Nice.
15 damage. Okay. 15 damage to both. One of them already looks pretty bad, and the one already looks about ready to die.
Amazing. I love Moonbeam.
The 2 regular drow, upon seeing this, are going... Yeah, they're gonna, like... The 2 regular drow are gonna try and poke Rynn with their short swords.
Ew.
One of them rolled a 2, so don't worry about it. And one of them rolled 11.
Okay.
So I think neither of those hit.
Neither of them hit? Yeah, neither of them hit. I think I just kind of, like, quickly dodged out of the way.
The gunslinger is going to try and shoot at you with 15.
That one might hit. Yeah, my armor class is 14.
You take 2 points of piercing damage and 4 points of poison. So in total 6.
Ooh, okay. 3. I think he probably hit, like, since it was only 6 points of damage, he probably shot me not super important.
Yeah. Reika, you're up next.
Okay.
Like, somewhere it wouldn't hurt that bad.
Alright, Reika is gonna cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
You create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the chill of the grave.
That's so cool.
I know!
So the skeletal hand appears right by you, Reika, and similar to the way you commanded the acid splash, you kind of point your hand out. Who are you commanding? The weaker drow gunslinger in front of you, or the one
whichever one is closest and I just like want to get out of the way.
Okay, yeah, that's probably the one you already engaged with.
Okay.
The one who's weaker. So just roll d20 and add your...
It's like when your hands are cold and you touch someone on the back of their neck, and they just go, ah!
I hate that.
Okay, I rolled an 18.
That's gonna hit.
What do I add to that?
No, that already hits. So I
don't really need to add anything, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Chill Touch is a cantrip, so that is going to be a D8. It's just 1 D8.
Yep. Which one's the D8 again? It's this one, right?
Yeah, it's a diamond looking one.
Okay. I've played D&D before, I swear. Okay, 6.
Okay. Here's the scene. You just grab this guy, like the hand like face hugs this drow with a gun.
Yes!
And like you just see his face just like contort a little bit, and he just drops as this ghostly hand kind of gives you
It gives her a what?
a thumbs up.
Oh!
Nice.
She gives it a thumbs up back.
And the drow gunslinger one.
Nice.
All
right, who's next?
Yeah, next up is the one last gunslinger, and it's going to try and he's gonna do his best to try and shoot at Reika for that. But they rolled an 8, so I don't think that's happening.
Nope.
Like they're genuinely a little scared. Their hand is shaking.
Oh.
Back to the top of the order.
I'm just like staring at it like, you're really gonna try this, bitch? Like,
top of the order, Rynn.
Okay. So I just got shot. I think maybe I got shot in like maybe it didn't really like I only took 6 points of damage, so maybe it just kind of grazed me. Like I have like a cut on my arm that's bleeding or something. So I think
say it plinked off your wing.
Oh.
Like it grazed the wing a little bit. Like only some feathers fell off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, maybe it just grazed my wing and I'm bleeding a little bit from there. Anyways.
You do also notice now that the moon. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the 2 drow by Calem. There's 2 regular drow failed to do the short bow, and you see them just so you know, they're creeping towards those little side rooms.
Oh, okay, so they're trying to get away.
Or there's something in. Like I said, those rooms don't seem to lead anywhere. They look like
Oh, fuck! It's Lucky. Shit! They're trying to release Lucky on us, I think.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have a crossbow.
Okay.
I'm going to try to see, Rynn doesn't like killing people, but I'm gonna try to like shoot one of them like in the arm and like try to stop him.
Okay. Fire away. Roll to hit.
Yeah, that's a 12 to hit.
You make it.
Oh, yay.
The worker drow are like
Okay, cool. And then
shoot me down, and I will fall.
Oh no. That was gonna be stuck in my head. Can we get copyrighted for that?
I'll change the melody. Shoot me down.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
That was a 3, but it's plus my attack bonus, so that's a 3 plus 6, so that's 9.
Okay. So this drow takes 9 points of damage from one bolt. And I mentioned they are weaker versions of base drow who have 13 HP.
Mm-hmm.
So these have 10. So like you just see them like kind of hovel over, and the other drow like tries to go like not to like aid their friend, their drow. They kind of don't care, but you just see them like point and laugh a bit.
Oh no! Mean.
Like, oh, you got shot in the arm. Pussy.
Yeah, it's Calem's turn. There's only one drow gun left, and I think I know what he's gonna do, and that is 2nd level ice wave. Oh yeah, that one hits. It's gonna be.
Oh, ice knife is intense. I remember.
Ice, baby.
Okay,
Oh my God, Evan.
So that's 7 points of damage. And this thing has to make a dex save, even though figured. Then that's gonna be 2, 3. Yeah, this guy just, from what he took, is so kind of just out of it, both from the snowballs and this ice dagger in his chest that has just exploded. That even though he's not down, you just see him kind of like slump over and try to like, he's not gonna fight you anymore. Been put in his,
Okay. So is that all of them?
There's one gunslinger, and one drow still trying to frantically pick at this door. But that will lead into Mimi's turn. And I think the gunslinger is like trying to like slowly get in front of the door.
Okay.
Get in front of the what now?
The door.
Front of the doorway out. But I think you see him like he's trying to get out. You know what I mean? He's like trying to get in front of you and like flash his badge to the door. You know.
Mimi, do something!
Ah!
I don't hear you doing anything!
I'm trying to
I
figure
don't
out what
hear
to do.
something being done.
Oh no, don't cry.
And Calem probably.
Oh my god, if you start crying again, I swear.
Calem probably.
No, that's out of character.
To move a bit closer to the the side doors. So he's a bit closer there than what Reika's still like at the foot of the stairs. Calem's by the side doors, and me. Just to give you an.
Okay, and the gunslinger's trying to get out the door.
Yeah.
Or in the door, I guess.
Yeah, he's trying to get his foot in the door to get out the door.
See, I would let him just leave and run away, but my fear is that he's gonna go and get some reinforcements, or they're gonna sick lucky on us.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I will say, as a changeling, you have unsettling. It's a ability where
you cut out. I didn't hear that at all.
This is why I don't like recording on
my.
Anyway, is it still bad?
No.
Yeah,
that was good.
Okay, so what I was saying was you can use unsettling.
Ooh. Yeah, you can turn into something scary. That's actually something that
make them pee their pants.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try and do that.
Okay, so unsettling visage isn't what you think. Unsettling visage isn't what Shea thinks it is.
Oh, it's not?
Unsettling visage is when a changeling drops their persona, and the weird like skin fall moment of drow to Mimi is like made worse by Mimi screaming.
Okay.
Oh, so like, can I like
aggro scream as your body like shaves drow?
Ooh,
okay,
spooky.
So I'm gonna like
Mimi's actually very cute though.
I know, but like
she doesn't want to be.
That's true. That's true. You're right. Mimi does have like a true form that's pretty scary.
Okay, so what
Well, maybe
I'm
it's
gonna
that.
do?
Yeah. She doesn't drop and look like normal cute Mimi. She lets it drop.
What are you gonna do, Rev?
Like,
I was gonna say, Mimi is gonna go and like kind of like cut this gunslinger off, like kind of get between him and the door, if I can do that.
Yeah, that's within your movement speed.
Okay. And do the unsettling visage thing and
I
just
love it. Like
scream.
in front of the door. Okay. So this person needs to make a intelligence save. And I also know Joe. Yeah, he rolled a 5. You do this. And as you let out this screech, as you turn from a primordial ooze for a split moment that would turn you back into your regular form, this formless visage, blood-curdling and this drow, weak, like not exactly weakened from the fight, but still already petrified from watching their friends go down, drops their badge and just like kind of passes out.
Yes. You did something.
Yes.
You rolled a 5. There's no way in hell. Just been disadvantaged.
Mimi's just kind of like proud of himself. He kind of like give like a little clap, like yay.
This is why I love you.
So,
I love you too.
At this moment, Mimi, you can pick up that drow's back for later because he dropped it.
That moment's like Mimi's entire character just turns into something terrifying. Yay!
But yeah, Mimi, within your movement speed, you can pick up that badge that it had. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So you pick up this little signet, and you could check the private chat for.
Okay.
Ooh,
I like that.
And that little spout at the very top is what you would put in the key sort of center.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's a spider. It's awesome.
Cool.
So you have that for later. So now that we're out of combat, Rynn and Calem are right there, and I think Reika flies towards the little closets. And the one other drow, seeing themselves surrounded, puts his hands up and like surrenders. And he's just like, the closets just have weapons I would have used to try and kill you. Oh, that doesn't help, does it?
No, it doesn't. Sorry, sweetie.
He just kind of scratches the back of his head and is just like, I can open them for you and dissuade pet inside. If you
Oh
leave
my
me alone.
god! Can we meet Lucky?
No. Lucky's trusted in the storehouse. Lucky's in the basement. You don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get to see him like open both doors, and as he opens the second, he just goes like, all right, and you just hear him say something in Elvish that I think Rynn would loosely translate as, come on out, Fluffy. And this creature that is not at all fluffy, make like a tentacle where its beak is. It is a brick.
It's a what?
It's a creature known as a brick.
Grick. What do they look like? You said a snake with like a tentacle.
It's a snake that instead of a regular snake head ends in a beak and has 4 tendrils on either side, on upper right, upper left, lower right.
Oh, no.
Reika's like, oh my god, it's so cute.
No.
It just lets out this like little shrill like hiss, and even because it kind of can't see, just kind of coils at the foot of the stairs, and he just goes, it won't bite. He attack. I down. You can take any. Okay, just please don't hurt me.
How could I hurt such a darling little creature?
Reika is now more interested in that thing, and Calem just goes, "We won't hurt you. We're just gonna lock you in the storage closet."
Well, temporarily. You seem like a nice enough guy.
He's just like, no, this is fine. It's gonna be just like high school.
Just like high school.
Rynn pats the guy on the shoulder and is just like, I feel you.
So, do you go in
Mimi
room?
nods solemnly.
Do you go on room 1 or room 2?
Room 1. Let's go in order. We're not savage.
You see a crate that you don't even need to like pry open. It's already kind of opened up. You pull it out. You see a few things. There's a pair of slippers that have a spider insignia on them and are purple and black. These are slippers of spider climb.
I like Reika would like those a lot. They're like fancy.
These, when you wear these on your feet, you can climb up walls as if you had spider.
Oh hell yeah! Give me those.
Amazing.
And so, I think they are aesthetic wise, to be honest. I mean, I'll send a picture. They are black, like top with like purple on the bottom, and they're spider web, which is like the silver top part. You'll see it.
Oh my god,
that's her. Oh shit, they're Crocs.
They're spider Crocs.
Oh, Reika's like disgusted but also intrigued.
There's also a wand of web, which you can use to cast the web spell. And Rynn, most interesting to you, one of the poison pistols from the drow gunslingers.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna pick up that gun.
All right, and I think as an artificer, you kind of already have an idea. Whereas most people...
Wait, what did you say? Something as an artificer, I what?
You would be able to work through it without proficiency.
Okay, cool. So I just know how.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mimi, you would enter the second room to find what's called a whip token. It's this little insignia, like a pin that you can wear, but you can kind of throw it and it'll act as a whip.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Oh my god.
My hair back and forth.
All these songs. Good.
Too many songs.
And there's a black statue of a dog. It made out of onyx.
Okay.
And a cloak.
Ooh, cloak?
Yep. You want to put on the cloak?
Heck yeah.
You put on the cloak, and as soon as you do, you feel like you have some control over it. You clench your fist, and invisible wind just kicks up and kicks the cloak flying up in a wind that doesn't exist.
That's so cool.
I like to think that's the only purpose of the cape is to just generate its own wind.
No,
so
it is.
It is. This is the cloak of billowing.
Oh my god, it's a real thing. Oh.
Mimi feels so cool.
And there's also this like dogs.
Oh, doggo.
You just pet it.
Yes.
You pet it, and this onyx statue, and it doesn't break, but from it comes a pure black, still looking as onyx as the statue.
Ooh.
You have a figurine of wondrous power.
Ooh. Cool.
And it's an onyx dog.
That's
you probably
so
would recall it.
Cute.
Reika has the slippers. Rynn has the gun. Mimi has the puppo and the and the cloak. And all that's left is this little token that can turn into a whip.
That's awesome. But what's also funny is that Mimi could turn into the puppo.
She could, but she could also have a second puppo.
That's true. 2 puppos is better than 1.
Exactly. But Reika, I think you pick up the little whip token. You kind of plop it on the floor, and it turns into a pure use whip.
Hell yeah.
Calem just turns to Reika and just goes, I don't want to.
Reika just like, she hates the slippers so much, but it's she's willing to put up with them for the sake of their power.
Yeah.
You just like start walking up on a wall with.
She's like, they look hideous, but hey,
I can do this. And she like stands up.
Okay, so as you guys go into the next room, it's an empty hallway, and as soon as you guys go in, Mimi with the little insignia glows white, and you hear, like, in response to this, hisses and chitters as these little purple creatures just, like, go from spots at the ready with web to, like, at the sight of the white light, just back off. And the hallway otherwise is fairly uneventful. There's really nothing here outside of that, except at the very end you see a creature who looks like a drow from head to waist, but the bottom half is pure spider.
Oh yes, it's one of these things.
It's called a drider.
Yep,
And
they're awesome.
It looks at you and says, what business do you have here? And you see it like kind of stamp its legs down. Its 8 spidery legs.
Business. Let's see. We're just here, having a good time, trying to find some stuff for our king friend right here. She pats Calem on the shoulder.
Are you trying to steal from this establishment?
Not steal per se,
no.
but just get back what was already out. Retrieving. Yes, that's a good word. Thank you.
You do realize I am a drow. Or, like, you do realize I probably, like, you're kind of just spilling your...
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a little awkward. I could go, like, tell my bosses. That feels like the right thing to do. But, I mean, unless you have something, like, that I would find interesting.
Oh, you wanna, Rynn is, like, so terrified of this dude. Like, he thinks he's going to, like, bite him and wrap him up and suck out his guns. So he's just like, oh, yeah, you want something? I got lots of things. He just, like, opens up a bag of stuff and starts, like, rifling through it.
You see him, cast a spell, and he just goes, you have some powerful magic
in my what?
In your possession.
No. No.
I have been standing in this hallway for eternity. I'm incredibly lonely, child. No.
God.
Reika's
he's not horny. He's
evil. That was Edgar, actually.
Reika's gonna try to cast a spell called Crown of Madness.
No.
What?
I'm trading with him.
You're trading with him? Oh, okay.
He just goes like, what would you give me for my silence?
I have, I have a signet ring. I have I've got a bell. Oh shit. I've got some cool. I have a crossbow and I have some swords that I've.
Hey, Reika.
Yeah,
You're like trying to smooth talk this guy, right?
I guess so.
Roll
I have a pretty high charisma level.
persuasion. Yeah, roll persuasion. Roll persuasion. Because I'm gonna see how kind.
Okay.
Self-loading
And I'm gonna.
gotta.
Rynn, just, it's okay. Just
Let me. And I will roll to contest with his insight into your.
Okay. What do I?
Okay. Continue, Reika.
What do I roll again?
Just
Sorry.
D20 and add your charisma.
Okay.
And probably +3 because you're probably proficient with that. You should be at least.
Yeah. Okay, I rolled a 16 plus 4, so 16, 19, 20.
Unnatural 20. And then plus
I
proficiency.
I rolled a 13. So here's what happens. You like just smooth talked him so much that like he's just like, "Ooh, that bell looks nice," and he takes the bell.
I convinced him that the bell was actually worth shit.
I want to see that play out. What do you say to him?
And okay, so Rynn, he like offers the bell and he's like, I have this bell. It's just an ordinary bell, right?
It is. It's just an ordinary bell.
And at first, like the spider guy is like, oh, what? Just like a fucking bell. But then I'm like, oh, but no! Rynn possesses here the most powerful of bells.
Mm-hmm.
Pavlov's bell!
Yeah, that.
Wow, I've never heard of such an artifact. I must study it at once.
Pavlov's bell, let me tell you.
I detected powerful magics in this room, and I only now am starting to wonder, perhaps it was the bell.
Exactly.
Hey, Rynn, you made an attack in that last room.
Oh, and yeah?
So I'd like you to roll me the D10 and the D100, you know?
Shit. No.
And trust me, it's going to work great. Trust me, I have a way this is going to work in your favor.
Okay. That's a 30 for the D100, and then the D10. Which one is the D10 again?
It's like the same one.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't have zeros afterwards.
It's a 2 for the D10.
So 32. Okay, here's the scene. You hand him the bell, and that surge you drank colors, like the multicolored prism hits the bell for a moment. He goes, "Whoa, what is this?" And then vanished.
Oh, he just disappears?
Oh! The wild magic surge you rolled was you transport for a minute into the astral plane.
Oh!
But because you touched the bell right as the surge was about to activate, the power went into the bell, which he then grabbed and popped into the astral plane.
I just look at I was like, oh shit. It was magic.
And at that moment, and just camera cuts to the astral plane for a moment as the stars in the sky are bright and beautiful. And this drider pops into pure space. And this light of the stars causes sunlight sensitivity to activate, and then it's in the cold expanse of space for a solid minute.
Welp.
Probably losing air.
Oh no. We've accidentally killed this
Probably getting his skin boiled and frozen.
Poor guy.
At the same time.
Part spider. This is the worst.
Right. Anyways, I think, but the thing is that we don't know this. We just see that he's disappeared into reality. So I think that Rynn just goes, well, and then just, I guess we just walk on now.
Calem,
forward on.
I don't know what you did, Rynn.
On we go.
Keep doing that.
Sure.
I like that. I'm proud of you. And as you two leave,
I don't know how I did that. I think the bell might have actually been magic.
At this moment, you guys enter the next room, which is a grand hall. This room is a place to breathe and heal. You see 2 vending machines Yeah.
Oh, sick. Reika just like punches it and like
Okay. Actually, I'm getting.
Just like wants to get like do the thing where it's like you open the thing and just like grab all the. Remember that like scene from The Office, like the fire scene, where it's like, oh no, there's a fire, and then I can't remember what his name is, but he just goes to the vending machine, punches the glass, and like grabs all the snacks. Like that's what she's doing.
Okay, so you guys like. There's two that look exactly the same. They have potions of healing in them. The cost would usually be 2 gold pieces, and like plastered on them is a smiling chibi Jarlaxle.
A smiling chibi Jarlaxle?
He makes his employers pay for potions.
Oh.
Wow. Embodiment of capitalism.
There's one on the right and there's one on the left, and they look exactly the same. Like cryptically the same.
So you just rolled
which one did you punch? This is
I guess it's like the one on the right, I guess.
You punch it, and sure enough, 3 health potions just fall out.
Hell yeah.
And you look over at the one on the left, and Rynn, roll perception.
Okay. 18 plus. Oh shit! I have a +8 to perception. I'm a very smart boy.
So like a 26.
Yeah.
You look at it, and it you see that it starts kind of like vending machines shake a little bit, but not the way this one does. It's shaking almost
organically. Ew.
Your little hints of like knowledge. You think that someone has planted a mimic.
Oh no, those things are dangerous.
Yeah, as averse to everything else here. Mimi, you're just watching Rynn like analyze this vending. And Reika, you see it too.
Just squinting at a vending machine like.
She's like,
yeah, no, I think Rynn, if you notice it, you kind of think that for someone to like try and pay or something. You know what I mean? It's still putting up the facade of a vending machine, even though you've noticed it.
I very carefully like walk over to Reika, and I'm just like, hey.
Yeah.
That vending machine, the one that you just punched and got the potions from, that one's cool. This other one, I'm pretty sure is a mimic. Do not, please resist touching that one.
Oh no, so you want me to punch it?
No, yeah. I really, really don't want you to punch that one.
Cause like I'm hearing like you're saying no, but I think you're saying yes.
No, I'm like, saying no.
Subversively, she's like, oh, can I?
Calem just has his like head in his hand. It's like, oh my god.
Why am I friends with you?
She's just like fucking. She's like smiling because she's like she's just like fucking with him. I'm like, oh, am I? Oh.
Mimi, what are you doing? This is a short rest. So
okay, cool.
You could roll your hit dice if you took damage. You can drink a potion.
I didn't.
Because Reika just got 3 from punching it real good.
This is
actually, Rynn's gonna turn to Reika and because he did get shot in the wing, so he's like, if you're gonna make fun of me, can you at least give me one of those?
Yeah, okay.
I drink that and poof, my wings better.
Well, I mean, they didn't take any damage, so.
And, I don't think you get spell slots back during short rests yet, right?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, okay. So, so all of you will probably be healed up to full.
Cool.
With the potion, because you could probably just punch it enough times to get enough potions that you need. You know?
Yeah, just punch it and take the healing potion.
I'm going to say that you each have 1 healing potion on your person now.
Okay,
cool.
And you just walk past the mimic one, probably.
Just kind of side-eye it, like, don't you do anything.
And you walk into the next room.
Nice.
As you walk in, however, you get the immediate sense this room will not be as merciful.
Oh, dear.
In this room, you see, sitting on a plush velvet chair, a drow woman.
Ooh. Reika is like already at a disadvantage because it's like, oh, woman.
Oh god.
And Calem immediately realizes, holy fuck, this is Ellen.
She tried to shoot me on my birthday.
And you see Ellen has, like, at her side, kind of roped up a human woman in a very cool outfit, and she is taunting her, like, just kind of like, oh, I could shoot you, and then spins the gun.
Okay, yeah, Reika is like totally not down with that because she drinks that respect woman juice like 24/7.
That is the lady that is bound, that is kind of caught in spider web. You could check how she looks in the private chat, but she is a human woman with like a purple, pink, and they have a ring. And you hear Ellen just go, you thought you could break in here? The Black Viper, one of Waterdeep's most known criminals. Easy pickings. And she looks over at you four, and just goes, especially eyeing Calem, just goes, "You're the boy prince I stole from, on his own birthday, no less. This might as well be my birthday. Two of the people I hate the most, the Black Viper and you, here ready for me to kill. Oh, this is so nice."
Hey, rude.
What do you do?
God, she's a bitch.
Who the fuck are you?
Who was that aimed at?
Who am I?
Okay.
Didn't you say, like, hi?
Yeah, he just said hi.
Yeah, and she follows that up with, who the fuck are you?
I'm gonna roll to see how cool I am to respond. I think that'll be charisma. Okay.
Yeah, that's a 6.
That's a 4 plus 2. That's a 6. So what I do is I go, "We're the people who are here to stop you!" And I take out my sword, but then I fumble with it and I drop it on the floor.
Oh no.
She then looks over. Ellen
God.
looks at the Black Viper and says, "Look at that! Your heroes have come, and they're idiots. I'm gonna kill all of them just the same, and you can watch. And then I'll kill you, and our little feud will finally come to an end." And then she snaps her fingers and says, "Get in here!" And there's an awkward pause as two were-rats just kind of creep on in and just whisper in her ear. She goes, "What happened, Silken? He went where? He took a bell? What the fuck?"
He took a bell!
He was supposed to be my bodyguard.
Yeah, that was us! We'll do the
were-rats
same
just
thing to you, maybe. If
the
I
two
have
the two were-rats kind of just shrug. Also, yeah, I think I glossed over the fact that there are two were-rats now. Yeah, it's kind of a
Rekka's like,
weird...
oh no, does someone not have their spider boy? Oh no.
Yeah,
She then,
got a lot more bells where that came from. Exactly. Shit, I actually I have one more.
she kind of like blinks a little bit and just goes, "I mean, you two will have to do." The two were-rats look at her like, "What?" And she just goes like, "You heard me. You'll have to kill them." And it's initiative time.
Oh boy.
So it's just Ellen and two were-rats.
Okay, that's a 10.
5.
Okay, so Rynn rolled a 10. Reika rolled a 5.
13 for
Cool.
Mimi.
Nice. Calem rolled an 8. The other were-rat rolled a 2. And Ellen. And the Black Viper is still bound up. She will not be part of the fight.
Okay.
So, starting off our little escapade, Mimi, you are top of the...
Okay. So there's Ellen and there's two were-rats.
Yes.
Where is it?
I don't know, where is it?
Hush. there's I can't remember remember what it's called. I'm going through the list. Be patient with me, please. Frick. Where is it? Why am I stupid? I can't think of the name of this spell. I know I have it. I just can't.
Which one are you thinking of? What does it do?
It's fiery.
Fiery.
Fireball?
That might be it, actually. I don't know. I might just be an idiot. Do I have fireball?
You're a druid. I think what you're probably heat metal?
No, no, not that one.
Okay. Fairy
Flame blade.
fire.
It's flame blade.
That's it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So you evoke this fiery flame in your hand, this fiery blade. It yeah, you can try and hit with it.
I'm gonna go for one of the were-rats.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. Oof, that's not great. What do I add to this?
It's a spell attack.
So, yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. It's +4. Okay, so this is a 13.
That hits.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Roll 3d6 fire damage.
Nice. First is 2, second is 5, third is another 2, so 9.
Okay. So the were-rat just screeches in pain as you just hit this with this fiery blade. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Some bully work.
Next in the order is Shea back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay, Rynn, you're up next. Mimi just pulled out a fire sword, and because you did not let go of it, Mimi, you do not need to cast it again. It disappears when you let go of the sword.
Cool.
So, Rynn, you've just seen Mimi produce this fiery blade from nowhere and just slash at this.
Oh, he kind of like blushes a little bit. And then like shakes his head a little bit. Okay, gotta focus. I think he's gonna use the crossbow again.
Not the gun.
Actually, I take that back. He's gonna use the gun he just got. Yeah.
Are you gonna cast that arcane weapon on it?
Yes, I will.
So how does that work?
Okay. So arcane weapon. You channel arcane energy or martial weapon you're holding and choose one damage type: acid, cold, lightning, poison, or thunder. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage of the chosen type to any target you hit with the weapon. If the weapon isn't magical, it becomes a magic weapon for the spell's duration. As a bonus action, you can change the damage type, choosing from the options above. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can maintain your concentration on the spell for up to 8 hours. Okay.
So it's on top of the damage the weapon already does?
Yes.
Okay, so here is the way the poison pistol works. It's a +6 to hit, and it'll be a d10 piercing and a 2d10 poison to hit already.
Okay, so that's
so
a
roll
lot.
To hit. Roll to hit.
Okay. That's a 14.
That's gonna hit. Are you shooting at Ellen, or I'm assuming who are you shooting at? Ellen, were-rat that's been hit, or were-rat that hasn't been?
I'm shooting at the were-rat that hasn't been hit.
Okay, yeah, it hits still. Your attack hits. So
okay, cool.
First roll a d10 of piercing.
Okay.
This gun does a lot of damage.
It's a 7.
Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's going to be 11. Then roll 2d10.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's a 10.
Okay. And
that is a 3.
So 13.
Yeah.
And how much extra do you want it? Are you sure you want to use the arcane weapon on it, or are you comfortable with that much damage? It's up to you.
See, the arcane weapon is really cool, but
It's true. How much more damage would it output?
This is just the rat. So I'm going to save the arcane weapon for Ellen.
Okay. So together that's going to be a total of 24 points of damage.
Heck yes.
Ooh, that's spicy.
And in one shot, you just hit this rat right in the chest, and the poison seeps through it, and it is beyond bloodied. It has gone from 33 to 9.
Ooh.
In one
I look
shot.
at this gun and I'm like, this is a good gun.
Next up.
I turn to Calem. I see why you use a gun now.
Next up is the first were-rat that's gonna jump at Mimi for hitting it with a flame blade. And it is going to try and bite you. That's Mimi. Rev.
Huh? Wait, sorry.
Does an 18 hit?
It does, yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be 4 points of damage. And I need you to make a constitution saving.
Hello?
Mimi?
Rev.
I was rolling.
Oh, okay.
It's a 16.
Okay.
You're fine.
It's just
Everything's
go
fine.
on.
You
Okay.
just take 4 points of damage. Everything is fine. And that's the were-rat's turn.
Okay.
Now it's gonna Calem, who is going to take Rynn's advice and shoot at the first were-rat. It's gonna hit because he rolled a 12 and the were-rat's AC is 12, and so that's gonna be 6. That's gonna be 10 points of damage on it, taking it from 24 to 14.
Nice.
Next up is Reika.
Hell yeah.
There are 2 were-rats that look really poor off, and Ellen, who has not been hurt yet. The Black Viper is also still bound up.
Okay. I am going to. I know. I'm trying to strategize in my head. All right. I'm going to cast. I've been wanting to cast this one. Ray of Frost.
Okay, that's a roll d20.
Light streaks toward a creature within range. Blah, blah. And I think and it can only hit like one thing, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna because I just kind of want to get the rats out of the way, so I'll just catch Hellish Rebuke. I don't want to waste this.
You could prep Hellish Rebuke. That one only comes if you're hit. That's a reactionary spell. So
yeah, I know. Okay. Never mind then. All right,
you
then.
Could just Scorching Ray again. You could just Scorching Ray.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so roll. Here's how this is gonna go because neither of these rats look good. I'm assuming you're gonna start with the one that's super weak already.
Oh, I can hurl them at several targets. Yes.
So here's how I think we'll do this. You're just gonna like aim this right. So the first one is gonna hit the weak one. If it dies, I'll let you move it to the second one.
Okay.
So roll a d20 on the first.
Fuck. That's a 7.
Did you add your charisma?
Oh, 7.
And
11.
Proficiency. And your proficiency. So that's 14 in total with your +3 to proficiency, right?
Did it hit?
With the +3 from proficiency, yes, it does. So
oh yeah.
Yes.
Yay. Okay.
That's the square one.
Oh right. I'm such an idiot. What the fuck?
No, it's okay. I get you.
3, 5, and 1.
So
that's in total.
Yeah.
The were-rat goes down.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, you killed him.
So you can aim the next 2 at the second one.
Oh, you get to aim more. Yeah. That's awesome.
I look so badass in my head.
But you still have your dumb slippers.
I know!
Are you finger gunning? And are you finger gunning from the ceiling?
Yeah, I'm totally finger gunning.
And are you like on a wall or with your little Crocs?
Yes.
You're gunning them down from the ceiling, looking down.
That's awesome.
So
It's really cool.
And this purple fire streaks out from your fingertip, and the rat looks up and just gets blasted in the face with it. Gets sent sprawling back.
Awesome. That's the thing I'm going to do is record finger gunning while wearing Crocs and blasting and flaming. That's awesome.
And so you can aim the next 2 at the other way, rat.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Do I have to roll to hit again? Okay.
Because you would have to roll to hit. Roll the d20 2 times for your 2 more bolts because they're only hitting one target.
Okay. I just rolled a 10 and
that's gonna hit with your bonuses.
And a 15.
Both of those will hit. So roll a copious amount of d6s.
Okay.
I think 66.
2.
I'll actually roll the other.
2, 1, and 4.
Okay.
The other 3.
7. So that's 7.
It's 4, 5, and 3.
12. 12 plus 7.
Yeah.
Did I do that right? 5, 4, 3.
Yeah. 12 plus 7. Yeah.
Oh, that's more than enough. Yeah. You gun this other one down too.
Nice.
Wow.
You just like finger gun once, this rat goes down. Finger gun twice, this other rat goes down.
It's awesome. That's so cool. Yes.
Ellen just looks at the dead rats and just goes like, and this is why you have a drider to do your dirty work. Ugh. Fucking pointless. And she just gets up and just goes, fine. All right, that's fine. Everything's fine. And she pulls out her own poison pistol and she's going to shoot it up at
Shoot at who?
Reika. But it's not going to... So because she's aiming at the ceiling, you just see this, like, this poisoned bullet just hit the ceiling.
Get
And
stuck
she's
in
just
like something.
She just kind of like, I'll do better next time. And she gets another shot. She rolled a 6. So, yeah, don't even worry. Yeah. So she's like, fine, I'll get you next time. Hit the ceiling again. Bitch.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids.
So, back to the top of the round. Mimi, you're up. All that's left in the...
Okay. All right. Okay, so it's just Ellen. I still have my flame blade, correct?
That is indeed correct.
Must swing it.
Roll the hit at her.
Alright, dice, don't fail me now. Oh, no. Oh, I think the dice might have failed me.
Oh.
Okay, wait. That's +4, right? Okay. No, never mind, because the 13 hit. This one's a 14, so we're good.
Well, that was on the rats. This is actually...
Oh, that was the rats. This, okay, yeah, 14. Probably doesn't
So,
hit that.
you just see her, you swing the blade, and Ellen just masterfully ducks underneath.
Yep, dice failed me. Darn it.
And she drops it. You notice in both hands are one of her pistols, and on her throne was a shield.
Splendid.
Just so you know. She does not have a shield anymore. She left it on her throne. She has 2 guns out.
Okay.
Guns out, guns out. Anyway. Rynn, you're next.
I'm next? Okay.
Yep. This drow just like ducked on.
Okay. I
I'm
want
also
to fight.
gonna assume Mimi used her movement to get closer to the throne. This like velvet chair that is made into shift.
Cool. I kind of want to like fight alongside Mimi. So I'm gonna kind of go like, yeah, sort of just like next to them, and I'm gonna use the gun again, and I'm gonna shoot it at Ellen.
Are you putting the arcane weapon on it this time?
This time I will, yeah.
Okay, so you pull out the gun, and what kind of damage are you doing on top of it?
I'm gonna do lightning damage because the image of a light like shooting lightning is very cool.
So you pull out this pistol, and as your hand touches it, a blue lightning courses through it, and you fire.
Yeah.
And so roll the hit.
Okay. That is a 11 plus 3. 13?
She dodges.
It's so cool though.
She has good HP. I'm sorry. I mean, she has good AC.
Okay.
So whose turn is it? It is Calem's turn. And he's going to just first level ice. Yeah, no, he misses too.
Oh no.
So Mimi swings a sword, Rynn shoots a gun, and Calem throws a knife, and each of those she just
really good at dodging. Oh, damn it.
Reika, you're up.
Well, shit.
Save us all.
Guys, I can't be the backbone of this group.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to cast Crown of Madness.
Okay.
One human of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by me for the duration. While the
Oh my god.
Yes, I said it like that. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and a madness glows in its eyes.
That's really...
Okay. So I need to make a wisdom save?
Yes.
I rolled a 7.
Ooh.
What you gonna do, Reika?
Actually, hold on. I'm still trying to figure out what the spell actually does. Okay.
You've charmed her.
Okay. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. Oh, okay, hold on. So
you get to pick who it hits with a melee spell. You don't understand how good of a thing you've just... She's a gunslinger, and guns are not melee.
Hell fucking yeah!
She's
Okay,
going to have to try and whack people with the gun. She can't shoot.
So yeah, basically I'm just gonna make her shoot her.
Yeah, you just see her like swinging her guns around because melee weapons. She has to use guns as melee weapons now. She has to like pistol whip you to hit from now on.
That's beautiful.
For the duration of the crown, which I think you need to keep. She needs to make wisdom saves when it comes to her turn.
Yeah.
So rolled 8-11. I'm pretty sure that doesn't beat because it's 15. Yeah, the number to beat for you is 15, and she rolled 11, so that ain't happening.
Yeah.
So she tries to pistol whip Rynn, and I guess that has to just be an improvised weapon. So no bonuses. She rolled a 4. So she just kind of swings her gun at you madly, and you just kind of like dodge, almost kind of more sad than anything.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh no.
Mimi, you're up.
Okay.
Ellen has gone completely insane for the duration of the crown, and you just hear the Black Viper still in webs, just like a little help.
Oh yeah. One of us want to do that?
I can.
I thought maybe Reika would want to. She's pretty lazy, but you're fighting.
I know, and I already used my turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that Mimi's probably gonna leave Ellen to her insanity and go over to the web to like help free.
Here's the thing. These are spider webs, and you have a flame sword. I feel like your flame sword just touches it, and the heat is enough to just melt them. She kind of gets up, dusts herself lightly, and just goes, "Thanks for that." And
no problem.
Does a bit of a showman's bow. I'm rolling her initiative because now she's joined your party.
Nice.
And she is going to make a sneak attack at Ellen.
Cool.
Oh,
she rolled a 16, and you just see her get her rapier out. And even though Ellen's just like not looking at her, just trying to pistol whip this guy, she sneaks up behind her with a rapier and just kind of like splashes at her neck.
Ooh, that's a good mental image. Ooh, big ooh.
So this is a rapier, so she's gonna do 7. So that's gonna be 7. Yeah, okay. Then how much sneak attack does she have? An extra 4d6. Holy shit.
Oh my god, she's gonna deposit her.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 16 plus 7. 23 points of damage to Ellen.
Oh my god.
She is not killed, but she does look significantly hurt by this. Ellen is actually pretty survivable. But she takes a swing with the rapier and just goes like, "Sorry." Mimi, would you say that freeing the Black Viper was your action?
I don't know, because it was just like I tapped it with my sword and that was it.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'll say that's a bonus more than anything. Mimi, you could still swing with your sword if you want.
Sweet. Yes, please.
Fucking when 2 rogues team up, and also don't forget, you probably do have sneak attack.
Oh, that's beautiful. Let's hope I hit.
Black Viper.
Me with the flaming sword, just like so happy.
Hell yeah.
That's a nat 20 to hit.
Hell yeah!
Here's the imagery. Here's the scene. The Black Viper does this. Ellen just recoils back, and she just like the Black Viper trying to kind of prove a point. Grabs Ellen by the shoulder and just kind of pushes her back into your blade. Roll your crit damage. And remember, your regular damage is 3d6. Roll 66.
66. Okay. All right.
Plus, I believe, because you're 3 levels of rogue, 2d6 sneak attack. So in total, that's 8d6 of damage from one sword swipe.
Oh my god!
Crap.
Oh my god.
And don't I get to double some damage because I rolled a crit?
I accounted for that in the 6.
Okay. So
Those totals
8d6.
Yes.
Alright. Someone do the math as I read these off.
Hachi.
Okay. Number 1 is a 4.
4.
1, 2,
5, 7,
a 3,
11,
a 2,
13,
a 5,
14, 19,
a 6,
26. You got 26 and you have one more to go. Red.
a 5.
Okay. You do 31 points of damage.
Heck yeah.
He is bloody from this sword swipe.
Wow.
Mimi, you don't even like swing. As the Black Viper just sort of hit Ellen. And I think you just probably kind of like pushed it a bit further and then pulled it out. What do you do, Mimi? How do you react to that?
That's hot, literally.
I don't know. I don't know how we would react to this.
You don't have much time to ponder it.
Yeah, she kind of like blinks, like, what?
Yeah,
Just
you're
happened.
up.
Yeah. I have the same reaction. I kind of just like take a second to be like, holy shit.
Reika's just like, yes! Yes!
Calem just message spells Reika. I know you're going to hit on her anyway, but if you do, good catch. I will admit, I've known this.
Huge lady boner right now.
Oh god. Oh god.
Reika, Reika, you just saw her stab this woman, like slash this woman in the back of the neck, then basically kick her back into your friend Mimi's sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh no. She was like, oh yeah.
Oh god.
Turn that lady to a crisp sword.
Anyways.
Rynn, you're
Rynn's gonna kind of roll his eyes a little bit at Reika. And he's going to go up to Ellen and be like, I'm really sorry about this. And then he's going to see, I've tried to shoot her twice. So I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna I do have Thunder Wave.
Okay, she has to make a Constitution saving throw for that, and because she's been kicked in the way of
I'm hoping maybe if she falls over, like if she's off balance, someone else might get an opportunity to kill her.
Oh, within 10 feet? I think Mimi will have to make a con save herself. But if this succeeds and she gets pushed back, Mimi would get a opportunity with her Flame Blade.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping to do.
Okay,
but,
so she rolled a 7, so that's probably going to fail. Mimi, roll Constitution.
Okay.
I imagine the way that I do this Thunder Wave is I probably have, like, I wonder if this would work. I'm gonna shoot the gun at the floor, and that, like, lightning just kind of, like, ripples out through the floor.
That makes sense. Artificer magic comes from tools, less innate spellcasting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's, I can't, 13 plus 2, 15 for con save.
Does a 15 beat your spell attack, your spell save, Rynn?
A 15 beat?
Yeah.
Spell save? Yes, it does. Darn.
Okay. No, that's for Mimi. So
That's
Mimi.
Mimi.
Oh, okay, so Mimi beats it. Good.
So roll your damage, and Mimi will take half.
Okay. Sorry, Mimi. That's a 3. So, not much.
It does 3. Mimi, only take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Thunderwave should be like 2d8, though.
Oh, wait, it's 2d8?
It should be. I thought.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I was like, did you roll a 1 and a 2? What happened?
Yeah, no. The other one was a 7, so Yeah, that
10.
was 3, 10, so 5.
So Mimi's taking 5 points of damage. Ellen 10.
Sorry.
And Mimi, you get opportunity attack on this falling backwards Ellen. Meaning you get to swing. Don't add your bonus, but if you hit, you get to do your attack's damage.
That. Oof. Wait, I don't add anything?
I'm not 100% sure, honestly.
Well, it's a
Just
flat
say you
13.
do, and I'll
So
correct
it's
Well, let me actually check. I'm sorry.
okay.
Because I feel like there's something weird about it, but I don't know. Even with your bonuses.
Hold on, you cut completely out. Can you say that again?
With your bonuses, what would it be?
With bonuses. What all am I adding? Spell attack and
Proficient. Yeah, just your spell attack.
Oh, okay. Then
Because your spell attack is your charisma plus proficient.
Yeah, 17. Did you get that?
No, what was it?
Oh, 17.
17.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
Alright.
Yeah, no, it's just a melee attack. That was the thing. You couldn't shoot at spell at her, but yeah, your flame blade will 3d6.
6, 3, 5.
14. 14. She has 6 HP left.
Nice.
Yeah.
And with
That's
that,
not a lot.
Calem's turn, and he's going to take a shot at her. 13. That's also going to hit. So that's 10. 3.
Oh.
She's at 3 HP. And Reika, you are last. Ellen has 3 hits.
I was kind of hoping that Calem would kill her because that would just be so cathartic, you know?
Yeah, but he did shoot her.
That's true.
He just goes, "Oh, I've been wanting to do that." And you just hear madly topple to her throne. Not really sure what to do. The chair kind of what do you do?
All right. Okay. So she's pretty fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I think Reika just walks up to her and is like, "Oh shit, I'm trying to think of a good one-liner right here."
I choose to believe that's in character as well.
Yeah, just damn it, I'm trying to think of a good.
She's walking up to her and is like, "Ah, fuck, give me a one-liner, somebody."
I think
Abraca, fuck you, and then just
you can't
steal that one, but
God.
still, it's the only one I got. She's just nice.
I think she's just I can't think of a.
Yeah, no, she just kind of punches her.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your strength modifier?
Strength modifier, that would be 0.
Oof.
Yeah, you may not want to punch her then, because that punch will do jack.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, wait, I have a dagger.
Yeah, just stab her with a dagger. And also because she is
I lost the sheath of my dagger. Oh well, guess your face will have to do.
Ooh. All right,
Nice.
roll a d20 with
Okay.
advantage because she's on the floor.
All right. That was a 4.
You can roll again. You have advantage.
Oh, right. Yeah, advantage. Oh god, I'm so bad at this game. 5!
Cool.
You drop it.
Motherfucker!
Oh god. Reika!
It's her turn. It is.
Get it together!
It's Ellen's turn. I'm gonna make a
I'm
wisdom
sorry,
saving
the handle was slippery.
Okay.
saving throw. Her hands are sweaty because she's in the presence of a hot.
Exactly. Look,
She rolled a 5.
women that are beaten
You
are
don't-
kind of my kink,
you
okay?
don't
I'm
have to
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
You see her get up from her place and try and whip Reika, but she rolled 2, so she drops her gun. And top of the order,
Mimi just flame sword her ass.
you just hear the Black Viper go, "That sounds like a sex thing."
Okay.
See, everything was normal until you brought up the ass part. Then it got weird.
I don't want to be in this room anymore.
Calem just goes, "Why is that just human Reika? Why did we meet human Reika?"
No, that's okay. So that's It's a flat 19, so that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's two of them. Beautiful.
You have 3d6, right?
Yeah.
If you rolled a 1 on those d6s, you still would kill her. Mimi, how would you?
Yeah!
Yes! Enter! Enter!
I'm not good at coming up with cool scenes. And I feel like Mimi wouldn't. I feel like it's not in character for Mimi to like do something flashy. She's just kind of like.
It's kind of poke.
Well, maybe not a poke, but she just kind of like walks over, just like she's kind of short, so she's probably looking up at this woman, and just like narrows her eyes and just like slashes the sword.
And she just plops on the floor, the iron crown finally fading away. And as she falls, almost like magic, a door opens from right behind her throne. And Calem just goes, "Well then, that's cryptic. Anyone want to go in there?"
Yeah, okay, I'll bite.
Okay.
You guys walk in. You guys walk in, the tiptoeing over like rat corpses. And as you guys walk in there, the door closes. As you guys walk in, magic light lights up and the door closes behind you.
Oh.
And in this room, as the light like illuminates your vision, you just see a shit ton of shit. There's gold pieces. There's crates of stuff.
Oh wow! Oh, no, I thought you meant like literal shit, and I was like, "Oh
no!"
I'm like, wow.
This is Ellen's hall. This is what Ellen.
Oh, okay, I get it. It's sort of like hoard room.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Calem just goes, "There's no. Why isn't the red orb here?" And he is holding a blue crystal and kind of flinging it in his hands. It's about the size of a baseball, and he just turns. We're missing the most important part. There's a red one to this blue one. It's the reason we're here. I'd like everyone to perception.
Okay.
You got it.
That's a 15.
Rynn, you'll notice.
Okay.
Passive perception or just like actually roll?
Actually roll it if you'd like.
19 for Mimi.
Nice. I'm going to
really...
see if the Black Viper knows. The Black Viper rolled a 20. She's fucking
I rolled a 10.
Reika, you're the only one who's just focused on me and stuff.
That's in character, just focused on like all the gold.
Just like, wow, check out all this shit, bruh.
Just stuffing it into your pockets. Puts like a little crown on.
Like, ooh.
The Black Viper picks up the paper and shows it to Rynn and Mimi and Calem, and it reads simply, "I owe you 1 red orb," and like a shittily drawn pinky Jarlax.
Oh, sorry, could you repeat that? Cut out for us.
Okay. It's a little sheet of paper, and it reads, "I owe you 1 red orb." And there's a little drawing of a chibi Jarlaxle giving, like, finger guns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. How quaint.
But with your DC 10, Reika, you do notice the floor below, there's like a hollow part.
There's
like,
a what?
There's a hollowed out segment. And you think if you lift up the thing, it might be a trapdoor.